thing you will want to install is the graphics card. Alright, so here, let's get this stuff out of the way. So, the graphics card is this right here. Now, let me get something to open. I'll just use a screwdriver. Alright, so the graphics card is for mainly gaming. If you're not gaming or anything, you're just watching like YouTube videos and stuff, there's no need for a graphics card. Okay, so you're going to want to pull it out of the box. Alright, so I got a P&Y graphics card. And it's foam on the inside, so you pull off the layer of foam. And then you'll see the graphics card after you pull out 2 layers of foam. This is the graphics card. And sometimes people get minis because it will not fit in the case, but mine will. And under the foam, and right here, you have connect. If you don't have a any more graphics card power connectors, you can. There's a splitter for 2 Moluxes and a graphics card power connector, but you don't need that. The drivers, these are probably not up to date, so you'll just get them off of the internet, and a manual. So that's all that comes inside the box. Alright, so next thing is, right in the back of my case, is this little thing, and it's connected with 1 screw. And the 1 screw you're going to take out. Alright, there we go. And it flips open. You can just pop that off for now. Alright, so you're going to unscrew this top slot. And take this screw too out. And you're gonna pull this little thing out right here. And then the graphics card, for me, because you install it upside down, is gonna be this. Let me see this. Is gonna be the 2nd and 3rd slots. So, for me, you just bend it until it breaks off, like that, for each one. Then you can get rid of them, because you can't put them back on. And inside of the case now, you're going to want to flip the lever for the graphics card. You're going to bring it upside down, get in, and then you're just going to want to push. Alright, just give me that. So then you're just going to want to put it in the slot. Make sure that the slot is open, and then it should click, like it just did. So next thing you want to do is grab a screwdriver. Grab the screw that you pulled out from the side. Put it in one of the holes. You're going to want to screw it in. Now my graphics card sort of slid down, and I did not want it to do that. So I'm going to loosen up the screw a little bit, push it up. I'm going to grab my other screwdriver. Alright, yeah. Here we go. Give me a second. There. Grab a screw from the case and put it right here in the top slot first, so then it stays tight on the top. there, then you can tighten up the bottom one now, after you tighten up that one. And since we didn't use this little top slot right here, you can just reinstall it into the case. I thought I was going to have to take out number 1 slot to put in the graphics card, but I was wrong. And so there, take the screw, put it right back into the case. Oop. There we go. Alright, so there. Alright, next thing will be to get another screw from your bag. Pop this guy back on. It's a little hard because it falls off easily. And then there. Then you'll just re-put the screw into here. Alright, and then you just put the screw into there. And then retighten this. So now your graphics card's installed. Next thing you want to do is get your plugins and then untwist them for your main power supplies. But after you untwist them, you want to like pull them out right here, so then you don't have them all inside the case, so it doesn't get too confusing. And before you do that, you'll take one of the SATA cables that was inside of your motherboard box, and you'll take it out. You can do it either way. You can use the L shape on the motherboard, or you can use it on the hard drive. I'm going to use the L on the hard drive because my case would probably push it out of the way if it wasn't. So you just slide it right on in, like so. Then you want to find SATA 1 and plug it into SATA 1. So SATA 1, got 3. Alright, so SATA 1 is one of these stacked up on each other. I'm just going to go through right here, and I'm going to put it in the bottom slot. And there, the SATA cable is now installed. I'm going to tuck it behind the hard drive so then it looks good. And then next, you'll do power now. So, first thing you want to do is grab the biggest power thing and fit it right through there, because this is your 24-pin connector for your motherboard. And you're going to, after you fit it through, you're going to run it up the back. Find your 24-pin right there, and you're going to run it however you want to. It might be a 20-pin connector or a 24-pin connector. The power supply connector will break apart if you want it to be 20 or 24. So the next is putting the power cable in right. So you're going to want to do the clip onto the clip, which for me it'll be this way. It'll take some force to, and you want to make sure that it's clicked in all the way, or your computer will not power on. So now mine's clicked, so that's all you have to do for the main one. And then you'll just cable management like that, and there. Alright, next is the CPU. CPU power is the two 4-pins that are right here. They can snap apart if it allows me to, like so, because some motherboards only take 4 pins for the CPU. Mine takes 8. So snap them back together, and the header for that is way up here. So I'm gonna run it right here through this area. Oh gosh, give me this. I don't want any cables to get tangled, so I gotta. Oof, alright. Alright, so alright, you might want to spread out all the cables before you do this, but you don't have to. Yeah, this will be enough. This will be fine. Alright, so you want to run it back through here. And okay, that won't fit there. I guess I'm just gonna have to run it with the 24 pin. But I don't think it can reach now.